welcome. We are doing the lecture guide for 7.1. I am armed with my calculator and my conversion chart. Okay. These are things we know. These are American units. We know that 1 foot is 12 inches. We know that 1 yard is 3 feet or 36 inches. And we know that 1 mile is 500,280 feet. How many inches are in 5 yards? So the way I like to teach this is we create this big gigantic fraction. So 5 yards. We need it to be in inches. Okay, so we know that 1 yard is equal to 36 inches. Okay, now we know to put it in this order, put 36 on top and the 1 in the denominator, because we need to cross out the yards. So they have to be able to cross out. This is going to leave us with inches. So we have 5 times 36. 180. 180 inches. Okay. How many yards are there in 12 feet? Okay, so we have 12 feet. We need to get rid of the feet, and we need to gain yards, because that's what it wants to know. We know that in 1 yard there are 3 feet. Okay, so now we just multiply straight across. We have 12 times 1 is 12, divided by 3. So this gives us 4 yards. All right, see, not too bad. Okay, so this is going to help you figure out when you multiply and when you divide. Basically, what we're doing is we want to put what we're coming up with, our final answer on the top, units, and the answer we're getting rid of, the units we're getting rid of on the bottom. All right, convert 8 feet into yards. So we have 8 feet. And we know that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. Okay, so the feet's cross out. We're left with yards. We end up with 8 over 3. Or what? That's going to be 8. Nope, sorry. That's going to be 2 2/3, which is 2.67 yards. Or 2 2/3 is fine too. All right, how many inches are in a mile? Well, we're starting with 1 mile. I don't know the number of inches, but remember up at the top we were given feet. Right? They're 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So in 1 mile, I put that down here so I can cross off the miles. I have 5,280 feet. Well, now I have feet, but I need inches in my answer. So I know that in 1 foot, I have 12 inches. All right, so that's going to get rid of the feet. So I have 1 times 5,280 times 12 on top. 5,280 times 12, and we get 63,360 over 1 times 1 is 1, so our actual answer is 63,360 inches in 1 mile. Now remember, with all of these, we have to include the units. It's going to be imperative. All right, now we're looking at metric units: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. All right, so 3 meters, 2 centimeters. 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So I have 3 meters, and 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So we have 3 times 100, which is 300 centimeters. Now we're looking at meters to millimeters. 3 meters, we have 1,000 millimeters to 1 meter. All right, and that's going to give us 3,000 millimeters in 3 meters. Now, the interesting thing is we have 3 meters. For decameters, 1 meter, no, actually it's 1 decameter is 10 meters. So we end up with 3/10, 0.3 millimeter, decameters, decameters. Actually, I think decameters is DAM. Okay. Note the above can be solved by just moving your decimal point, right? All of these were 3, moved 3 decimal places, moved 2 decimal places, all because they're all multiplied by 100. Now, this is a chart that helps you remember which one goes first, right? So we have kilometers, hectometers, decameters, meters, decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. So let's see how we're going to use this. Let's look down here at number 1. 1 decimeter, here's my decimeters, and I'm taking them to meters, so I move 1 unit to the left. So 1 unit to the left means I have 0.1 meters. To go from kilometers to decameters, 1, 2 to the right. So I take 4.36 and I move it 1, 2 to the right. I have 436 decameters. All right, hecameters, that's this one. Here I'm going to change colors. Hecameters. We're going to millimeters. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we take the 76.3. We moved 5. So this has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to plug in zeros into each of those. Okay, so we have 7 million. Our answer is going to be 7,630,000 millimeters in a hecameter. All right, centimeters to decameters. No, decimeters, sorry, just DM. Okay, so that goes from centimeters to decimeters. You're only moving it 1 unit this direction, so it's going to be 0.305 decimeters. All right, note all metric units have the same prefixes as metric units for length. So they're all the same. Now, so to convert metric units between themselves, we have a little thing, saying. It's kings over humans, humans over dragons. Base unit, dogs over cats, cats over mice. So what this is saying is, K, kilometers, hectometers, then hectometers over dragons, which is decameters, base unit, meters, dogs, decimeter, cats are centimeters, and mice are millimeters. So it's just a hierarchy of meters. Okay. So I just did the setting up of the chart. I just wrote it in the wrong spot. All right, 18 meters to millimeters. 1, 2, 3. So I have 18, 1, 2, 3. Kilometers to meters. 1, 2, 3. So I have 8, 1, 2, 3. 8,900 meters in 8.9 kilometers. Meters to kilometers, the other direction, I have 3 decimal places here. I have to move it 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is going to be 0.962 kilometers. See, that's 962 meters. Remember, 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer, so it's almost 1. All right, more complete unit analysis. Identify units you're starting with, identify units you want to end with, find the units that will bridge between the two. Okay, a sheep rancher is making a new lambing pen for the upcoming lambing season. Each pen is a rectangle 6 feet by 8 feet. Okay, so we've got 6 by 8 pens. Okay, so this means that each pen will use 6 and 6, 8 and 8. So 16 and 12 is 28 feet. The fencing material he wants to use sells for, wait, there was something else. 5 pens, and they are totally separate. So he has times 5, sorry. All right, times 5 pens. So 5 times 28. I have 140 feet of fencing at $1.36 per foot. So we multiply them and we'll get our total price. So times 1.36. And I get $190.40. $190.40. All right. In 1963, I'm already at the bottom, a ski resort in Vermont advertised their new high-speed chairlift as the world's fastest chairlift with a speed of 1,100 feet per second. Show why this speed cannot be true. So the hint is to convert to miles per hour. So we have 1,100 feet per second. All right. Now, I need miles per hour. So I know that there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So now I've got miles, but I've got miles per second. So now I have to get seconds up to hours, miles per hour. Okay, so seconds. I know I have 60 seconds in 1 minute. And I know I have 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, so I can cross off seconds, I can cross off minutes, and I'm left with miles per hour. That's what I want. So I have 1,100 times 1 times 60 times 60. So I have 36. Nope. I do not have 36. I have 39. Pardon me. 396. 396,000. So I have 3,960,000. But I have to divide that by the 5,280 times 1 times 1. So it's just that 5,280. So divide 5,280, and I get 750 miles per hour. Well, that's pretty darn fast. That's how fast airplanes fly. So I seriously doubt that someone would be able to stay in the chair when they stopped if they were going 750 miles an hour. That's ridiculously fast. That's not true. Okay, so then we've been able to prove that this is not a realistic speed for a chairlift. All right, and that is the end of 7.1.